welcome back with me, Aaron on AB Gaming. So, just as I unlocked, you can't take the sky from us. So, what we're doing is obviously we are on surviving Mars, and we are now building up our future atmosphere slash heating slash water slash progressing onto vegetation build up for the planet. We are now terraforming the planet and terraforming it to a quite an alarming rate. Once it's all built, we will be terraforming this planet like no tomorrow. We're just waiting on this, and then obviously this reactor, and then all these will be in. These are our magnetic field generators. So these reduction per sol is 0.2, so they will reduce the amount of atmosphere we lose by 0.6% altogether, which is a hell of a lot. Obviously they are quite demanding in terms of the resources though, so we have had to bring in quite a few resources to start all this. We've also got these GHG factories, which again we will probably amplify later on as well, which means we probably need a little bit more power up here. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, basically these produce 0.25%. We currently have, well, once they're all in, well, from working buildings we have 0.4. Once these are all in, i.e. the 0.25 ones, that should produce us, I think we got 20 of them, so that should technically produce us about 5%, if I'm not mistaken. 5% per sol. Not only that, we also have, where are they? Is it this? This is it? Yeah, so we got this, which is the core heat convector. So this will be getting ripped out. We're not going to keep this though. Eventually, we might keep the others, but I don't think we're going to keep this. So this is increasing it by 0.4 per sol, which is a lot. That is a lot. It uses a lot of water though. Well, it says that. Doesn't actually use that as much as I thought. I might turn that off for now though, just because I want to. No. Yeah. So let me just turn it off for now. Just because I want these to start working, because these are cool. Same with well, they don't actually do anything. That is obviously producing 0.4. This will, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 10 of these as well, so that produces 4% per sol as well. So that will again increase our capabilities massively. And here is our drone network. So this is what we obviously built in the last couple of episodes, and they are now all operational. Nearly. That one's going in. That they're getting there. Again, it's just polymers. So what we're going to do is we're going to help them out a little bit. Go to the space elevator and let's go. Boom, 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 boom. We've got plenty of money. It's not really an issue. So let's get in another 400 polymers. Because why not? We can afford it and we need it. So let's get 400 polymers in. That will obviously kickstart a helping. That will help us a lot. We don't have any resources in, so yeah, we just don't have enough polymers right now. Our population's up to 576, which is quite substantial. We're getting there. What we're doing now as well, or what I'm gonna do in this episode, is, as you can see, I have piped in all of these different water features. So all of these different water features are now getting filled up. And once they're full, which they will be, they're all off pretty much 50%-ish at the moment. Once they're full, as you can see, when you click on them, they produce 0.1 of water per sol. So that does, that one does, I think they all do. Oh, that one's 0.05 because that's only a large lake. These are all huge lakes. They're 0.1, so that's 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. And then we got the two small ones, which is then 0.4. So we've got 0.4 just coming in off them. Obviously, as well as us now, if we go to the correct ones. I don't want to do anything where we lose the rockets just yet, just because I don't want to build rockets at the moment. Yeah, we could get that. What are you? Ooh, we will get you. Capture ice asteroids. So let's go send expedition, refueling, and send. There we go. Happy days. And as you can see, I've started landing obviously our rockets on the smiley face. We could do with getting these in as well. We actually do have enough machine parts. Concrete is not so much of an issue anymore. So what we could do is we could actually do with opening them up. And our concrete, again, we could probably do with open and narrow. The only issue is it would be metals, because metals we need an absolute butt ton of metals, and we don't have that much. So that is an issue, definitely. In terms of everything else, the only thing is polymers, and I think we are now on top of it. So most of the buildings have what they need, and as you can see, the drones are going freaking mental. The only problem is these rock waste places, I feel like they're definitely glitching out, and I don't know why. I'm using the standard ones as well, so obviously they're consuming a lot of our drones, because our drones are literally doing nothing by standing around them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove them and hope that, well, you know what, let's just remove all of them. Right, let me get me clicker. Salvage. Go. That has got no. You go as well then, and you. Go, and go. I'm going to get rid of all of the waste rock, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure that these, I have enough of them to just get rid of whatever waste rock we do have, and anything lying around will obviously just get transported over, and I'm just going to leave it lying around instead, just because the waste rock, like I say, seems to be causing us massive problems, and I'm unsure why it's doing it. So I'm just going to get rid of it all and hope that our drone networks are good enough. So here we go, look at this. So we have the artificial sun going in, which is incredibly cool. It's currently heating up. We don't have enough water to do it, so it's actually not going in. Stored water, yeah, we don't have enough water production right now to sustain that. The only thing we can do, potentially, unless we've done it already, we've done pretty much most of it, so let's control click. Let's get all of these ones upgraded as much as we can. So this is obviously sapping a lot of water from us. That'll be why, because we don't have a connection. So let's go for pipe. Where does the pipe need to go into? I presume one of these. Let's just do salvage a second. That's just 10. I presume it's one of them. So let's just go you, and you. And hopefully let's get rid of all of them. Now if I go pipe, that should hopefully give us the area that we need. Come on. Doesn't seem like it. Insufficient water. Oh, there it is. It's come up now. There we go. Let's pipe that in there. There we go. Once it's piped in, it won't need water, so we can remove that and replace the things back in. So that is perfectly fine. Power is not really an issue, and again, once we have this as well, power will definitely not be an issue. But yeah, so at the moment we've got a lot of water going in all the lakes, which is why obviously the consumption is so low, and then this obviously requires 100 as well. It is getting its water now. We do have, I think we have quite a lot stored. Yeah, we've got like 10,000 stored water, so we are fine in that department. We are perfectly fine, and like I say, once this goes we won't actually need it, so it's perfectly fine. These are nearly in. There you go, we're at 99%. So let's watch them hopefully go in. If they're going to go, yeah, there we go. They are 100%, and then it should transform into a lake. Go, go, transform.
Research complete.
Come on, they're all at 100. They should not look like the way they look right now. Maybe they just need a little time to tick over? Come on. It says it's at 100. I'll leave it for now, see what happens. So we've got 102 plus. So this, like I say, now doesn't need water. So we will remove the pipe. So we'll just go through your, and your. Happy days. And then we will just replace the panels we took out. Solar panel. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Happy days. There we go. There we go. Happy dot all done. We'll unlock that one as well, so that one can get built. And the artificial sun is in. So this we're now up to 2.2k of power, which is phenomenal. All of these are now pointing in towards the artificial sun, so they will work constantly now, and that is a great expansion. As we can see, here we go. Look at these. These are all going in now as well. Nice and handy. The power generation, we need eternal fusion. So let's get that in. And then they should all start working. These are all in. This is an absolutely ridiculously overpowered circuit, by the way. I've got 4 in just for symmetry, but it's massively overpowered. I actually only need 2. So what we could do is we could actually just rip them out. Because we don't need this many. I don't think so anyway. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we've got 28. So we actually only need 1. Because they only consume 10 each. So yeah, I'm gonna rip this 2 of them out. The ones I'm gonna rip out are gonna be these ones. We don't need them, so we're going to get rid of them. Save on a couple of resources. Salvage some of them resources that we did put into them buildings. And they should be still fine. They should still work perfectly fine. Because we already have 600 up there and the consumption is only, yeah, 360. So it's perfectly fine. The mow hole is in. Holy crap, that was quick. That was quick. Right, let's get the extractor in as well. That'll help a little bit. And what we're going to have to do is our waste rock is 4.3. And we are currently going through. We're going to have to get them as well. So let's upgrade them to factory AI. They should help. They should consume a hell of a lot more than they're consuming now. And what we're going to do is we're probably going to get even more of them. Soon enough. You are going to need, you already have it, which is great news. Are we getting these done yet? So we just need concrete. Concrete seems to be an issue. Again, I put these bloody freaking deposits in, but I think they're bugging out. I don't know why they're getting negative there. So let's just max them out and see if that helps, maybe. I think that they're the only ones we got now, so let's just get them all full. I feel like, yeah, see what I mean? They're just 5,500 waste, minus 5,500 waste rock. How's that even work? I don't get what's going on there. So if anyone does know what's going on and why that's bugging out like crazy on me, please do let me know, because it's really frustrating. I'm going to get rid of them all here as well. We do need them, but it's just tough, I guess, for now. You are going in slowly, and then they're going to be operational, which will help massively. You in now? You are in. You are all working as well. Great. So let's get U10 back on. Boom. We've got a couple more to go in. This is producing a hell of a lot. So we've got 4.3 per sol, which is a lot of production. I want it to be dramatic though, I want it to be big and grand, so that kind of does help. These lakes, are they ever going to flip? Doesn't increase soil quality and global water while frozen. Ah, that would be why. They are frozen. We need more of an atmosphere. Okay, that's fine. We're building the atmosphere. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase all of these because we need these built. Oh, that one literally as soon as I said it started getting built as well, which is good. They should start getting their concrete. Our concrete, we need a hell of a lot more concrete though. That is the only issue. That's going in now as well, which is great news. And we're getting things done, I tell you. We are getting things done. All the lakes are frozen, which again is not. I'm not too bothered about. Lakes can be frozen for now. It's because the planet's so cold. But the planet is heating up very, very quickly. So again, I'm not too fussed on that side. We can amplify, so this will plus 20 power consumption for plus 50% terraforming, but each one is plus 20% power. And obviously we only have room for basically 5 of them to get that sort of upgrade, unless we got this. Unless we got a second one of them, these. So yeah, we could do with getting some telematic scrubbers though. So you can go in there. We should be able to reach, maybe. Let's go in there as well.
Research complete.
We don't really need research. I mean, we'll just stay with the Martian copyright, but we don't need the research like right now. So I'm gonna get that upgraded as well. Concrete's not really an issue. We do have concrete. It's all here. Concrete storage, over 1,000, and so we are getting it. It is getting picked up. So it is getting done. It is getting moved, I guess. So concrete. These produce. What do these produce? Auto saving. So these produce concrete as well, which is not so much of an issue because we have concrete storages pretty much everywhere. We could do with maybe getting just a couple of local concrete storages, I guess. That's got 75, which is 50. So we're producing quite a lot. Mo holes are in. Again, it's all to do with stored rock. What are you waiting for? Waiting for fuel. Okay. Do we have fuel storage down here? We do not. Okay, so let's grab the fuel storage. Depots, fuel. Okay, boom and boom. Let's get that one up to, I don't know, it only needs 50 really. You go up to 50 as well. Happy days. They should start getting brought in as well. These are going in nicely. Very good. There we go. So we're up to 25, which means all the water has now unfrozen itself. Liquid surface water is now possible. So if you click over these do actually tell you what you can and can't do at certain stages of the game. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But yeah, liquid water is now possible. So as you can see, we have obviously the water. They consume 2 per salt because they are obviously evaporating and stuff like that. But yeah, so that is that lake. We've got quite a few lakes in now. They're producing 0.1 per sol each, so 0.4 altogether because of the 2 smaller lakes and obviously the 3 huge ones. But don't forget, this is just this bottom half. We haven't even gone into the top half yet, so it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. This game is forever amazing me. It's just such a fun game to play. I do highly recommend it. Right, you, boom. That should be able to cover everything, I think. Does it cover that? It does not cover them. Okay. I'm going to get one more then. Terraforming garbage. I'm going to get it in the middle there, just because it'll cover the hub and stuff as well then, which is obviously ideal. And there's some crazy noises going on outside my house, I tell you. Crazy noises going on. Right, we got that in. So we need to turn off fusion, all of them. In case, obviously, we've missed a couple of them. Okay. What do these produce? These consume 50. So we should have spare power if we get 2 of them. This one obviously just needs to get built as well, so we'll prioritise that as well. You need insufficient rock. Okay, so see, this is the problem. You see, this is the problem I think we're going to have. So it probably will break it, but I'm going to put some storage in. Let's put a mega storage in. I'm going to put it there. No, here. I'm going to say we want all the rock. It's probably going to break the game, or break my drones especially, but we'll put it in anyway, and that should help all of these factories out. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We do need to, however, see, these only have 3 shuttles each. So let's
Meteor shower incoming.
Let's get all them. I think I need to do it individually, yeah. I think we have enough coverage in terms of our meteor coverage. Let's get all these. This is going to increase, obviously, our shuttle network by such an unbelievable amount. Because they're getting 3 times more than what they originally had. So they all had 3 each. And now I'm getting a 9 more of them in every single hub. So obviously increasing it by 3 times. So they'll have 12 in each, which is a crazy amount of shuttles. But it's what we need. It's just what we need. There we go. That's all of them in. Happy days. That's all of them. I feel like that looks pretty cool as well. Our fuel refineries are looking pretty decent. What we are going to do though, we are going to get telematic scrubbers in between some of these. Yeah, and so one there and one there. That should be enough. Happy days. Fuel, like I say, fuel is pretty good right now. Fuel is ridiculously high. Like ridiculously high. There's so much storage of fuel, it's unreal. Water, again, is not really an issue right now. Oxygen is pretty good as well. And yeah, we're doing pretty well. Food, great. We've got a whole entire food storage full. And that's got 4,000 food in. That is crazy. I've never seen one of them full, which is mental. We've got that dome going in, which means what we want is we want to we're going to get you get ripped out, fortunately. And I've got sticky keys for some reason. Let's increase your... That should still be enough power. Yes. Right, they're all going. So that's producing... let's have a look. What are we producing a day? That should tell us. For all working buildings. Okay, apparently that's only producing 0.05? Why is it only 0.05? 1.4 a day. Has significantly boosted terraforming effect at low temperatures. Okay, why has it gone down to 0.5? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe we have too many. Let me just get rid of a couple. And that'll actually free up some power, which means we can start amplifying some of them. Amplify. 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 Do all them. Let's take them. This might be more efficient to do, you see. That's what I'm thinking. Might be more efficient to amplify them than it would be to maybe that'll help. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right, in terms of you, I want to build a rocket. Rocket, build. Rocket, build. Let's build some rockets. So these are all going in. These are all good. That has got 0 waste rock apparently. We've got 4.1k of it. Apparently 0's there. Which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. I feel like they're broken. I just feel like they're definitely broken. And there's nothing really I can do about it. And it's kind of annoying. Right, well that's going to be it for this episode though. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to all the videos. And I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.